Dillian, the body snatcher right here. It's a champ. Big up to Sporting Icon. Subscribe. Otherwise, I might pay you guys a visit.
Right, just a game, people, just a game. So I thought on this one, while there isn't too much going on, we'd play like a little bit of a game of building the perfect heavyweight from today's current heavyweights. Now, I'm not talking about prospects or that kind of thing. I'm talking about those who have already done certain things at a top level. Now, this is the kind of video where I will come up with names and put in who I believe, and people go, no, you can't believe in that. You don't know nothing about boxing. As I said, it's just a game. So I want you guys to put your comments in the comment section below, and I will be doing some community posts as well. And I've already got a past heavyweights as well to build a perfect heavyweight from all the past retired heavyweights. Now, I'll give you reasons as to why I chose each one. Okay, so we're going to start off with, as you can see on the screen right now, automatically people go, why have you got this person in that position? I'll tell you why. Now, we're going to start off ring IQ and defense. Now, I could have done these as individuals, but I thought I'd put them both together because someone like Tyson Fury is a tactical genius. He knows how to switch and he knows how to get into his opponent's head. He knows how to break down tactically what it is that he's going to do. He can spot his opponent's flaws before the fight and make the adjustments in the fight as well. And his defense, I've interviewed plenty of fighters who have sparred Tyson Fury and all of them say the same thing. If Tyson Fury don't want you to hit him, you ain't hitting him. All right, so he's a master of defense as well. Of course, there are other ones out there as well. I did think about maybe putting in Alexander Usyk. Again, he's defensively brilliant and his ring IQ is very, very sharp. Plus loads of other ones as well. With the right hand, the right knockout power. I put in Wilder. Now, I know that Wilder, he hasn't really proven it at the top level, as in he hasn't taken out, say, the elite of the elite. Okay, whereas, say, Anthony Joshua, he's stopped better opponents. Dillian Whyte has stopped better opponents. Even Tyson Fury has stopped better opponents. And there's quite a few others out there. But for one punch, one hitter quitter, Deontay Wilder, I thought that I'll put him in there because it is a devastating right hand. And I believe, doesn't matter who is in front of him, he can knock him out with one punch. And I think the right hand of his is deadly. The body punching, I'll put Dillian Whyte. I can't think of a better body puncher in the heavyweight division than Dillian Whyte. Maybe you guys can, and again, drop that in the comment section below. And of course, we'll do the community post as well, where people will vote, and I'll make the video with what you guys say to build the perfect heavyweight. So mine is just a for instance, okay? So for me, Dillian Whyte, body punching, he will crack the ribs, he'll go for the kidneys, he'll do whatever he can while he's on the inside, all right? The uppercut, I chose Anthony Joshua. His uppercuts are deadly. When he lands, his opponent's in a whole world of trouble. Look at when he took out Vladimir Klitschko. That uppercut was nasty, absolutely nasty. Other heavyweights out there that I did consider as well, Dillian Whyte, his uppercut is deadly. Tyson Fury's, when he throws it, is pretty good. Wilder, he doesn't seem to have an uppercut, okay, unless he's practicing street fighter moves in the gym. But there are other heavyweights out there as well who do have very good uppercut, but I think for this one, I've chose Anthony Joshua. I also chose Anthony Joshua for physical strength. Very few people can move him around. It would be like moving a wardrobe. He's a strong, strong guy. Very few people will be able to lean all over him. Again, other contenders, Dillian Whyte. Very, very strong guy. Very, very strong guy. Tyson Fury. Have you ever seen Tyson Fury leaned all over? Not really. And the list goes on. But for this one, I'm choosing Anthony Joshua. I think his physical strength is pretty phenomenal. Chin, Joseph Parker. Yes, we've seen Joseph Parker hit the deck, and he took Dillian Whyte's big left hook, which we'll talk about in a second, and got back up. He's got a phenomenal granite chin. Other contenders out there, I did think about Andy Ruiz Jr. He did get put down, but he got back up again. Some people, the Tyson Fury fanatics may say, well, Tyson Fury, he keeps on getting up. Yeah, but he goes down a bit too often, okay? But I think that Joseph Parker has an irremovable chin. He's got a phenomenal chin. You could probably look at other ones like maybe Herkovich, but again, Until he steps up, we don't really know. But for me, for this video, Joseph Parker. Heart. Again, some Fury fanatics will say, well, Tyson Fury, he's hit the canvas on numerous occasions, and again, he keeps on getting up. So he's got a tremendous amount of heart. He has travelled to Dusseldorf, take on Klitschko. He's travelled to America, take on Wilder. So that takes a lot of guts. That's a lot of heart, and I can totally agree with that. But again, with him travelling, what he's done exceptional, and he's a guy that can go outside of his home comforts and feel at home in somebody else's backyard. That's a special attribute in itself. And him going down and getting back up, thousands of heavyweights have hit the canvas before Tyson Fury, and thousands of heavyweights will hit the canvas and get back up after Tyson Fury. But the reason I chose Dillian Whyte is because he goes down and he gets back up again. And he has this never die attitude. Even when he's absolutely gassed, even when he's injured, he's hurt, he keeps on going forward. And he keeps on putting out the heart of being a bully as well. He will bully you if he has to. He's got this, I'll do everything that I can to win this fight. We've seen him against Anthony Joshua. He had a damaged shoulder, and he still managed to go another 5 rounds in absolute agony before just his stamina just got the better of him, and he took a big shot. Of course, he went down. But again, a lot of that was down to the fact that he was gassed. But with Dillian Whyte against Oscar Rivas, yes, he went down. He got back up again. Is that any more impressive than Tyson Fury going down, getting back up? Not really. But look at his fight with Joseph Parker. He was out of it. He was gassed, proper gassed, and kept going on, kept going forward. Did everything that he could to make sure that he won that fight. In the first fight with Derek Chisora as well, he was absolutely knackered. But this is what I mean when I say heart. He's got that never die attitude. And that's why I chose Dillian Whyte for heart. The jab, I chose Kubrat Pulev. Again, there were other contenders like Anthony Joshua. His jab's phenomenal. I like Tyson Fury's jab. While it's not the most devastating jab, it gets your attention because he will slap you on the side of the head with it and all that kind of thing. But I think that with Kubrat Pulev, he's got a jab that's stinging. It's almost like a Lennox Lewis kind of jab or a Larry Holmes. He will just sting it at you. And he also uses it as a rangefinder, and he uses it to set up the right. If you notice with Kubrat Pulev, he doesn't really throw the right hand until after he's already thrown the jab. He'll either go jab right or jab right. He's got a phenomenal jab. A jab is underrated in boxing, but Kubrat Pulev has, in my opinion, probably just edges it over a couple of others, a phenomenal jab. The left hook, come on now, Dillian Whyte. There could be a argument for maybe Povetkin. He's got an excellent left hook as well. But with Dillian Whyte's left hook, it's to the head and the body. It's devastating. It's heavy-handed. And people go down, and unless, of course, your name's Joseph Parker, you don't get back up again. Once he lands it, you're done. So for me, I think Dillian Whyte has the best left hook in the business. Hand speed. I chose Andy Ruiz Jr. There were other contenders, say Joseph Parker. His hand speed is phenomenal as well. Big Baby Jarrell Miller, Adam Kaunaki. But I just went with Andy Ruiz Jr. because he doesn't just have fast hands. They're quite heavy as well. He's quite heavy-handed, and he throws combinations. He throws punches in bunches. So that's why I chose Andy Ruiz Jr. And stamina, Tyson Fury. I've never seen Tyson Fury gassed, ever. I'm sure that he has been, and maybe puts on like a bit of a poker face about it. But even when he fought Deontay Wilder, after all that time out of the ring, he still got it in the tank to go into the 12th round and dance around on his toes. That is a hell of a lot of stamina. And he's got a very high work rate as well. So even when he's really out of shape, he can still go and go and go. He's like a Duracell bunny. He will just keep on going. And the same with footwork. Footwork and the movement. His footwork is phenomenal. I did consider for this one Alexander Usyk. I think his footwork is out of this world. But I went for Tyson Fury because he's got the footwork, and combined with the defense of when an opponent gets him in a certain position, he will just move his foot, move his hips, and he's off. And you can't catch him. His footwork is phenomenal. He can trick his opponent into thinking that he's going to do something just by using his feet. Again, the movement, the footwork is down to the feints. Have you ever seen anybody feint so much as Tyson Fury in that ring? He's phenomenal on it. So anyway, that's my list. Of course, your list will be probably totally different. This isn't a list that you're necessarily supposed to agree with. It's just to create a bit of a debate. So you guys drop your thoughts below as to who you believe should be in these positions. As I said before, I will be doing a community post, and based on those results, I will compile and build the heavyweight that you guys choose based on the votes. So anyway, this is just to tickle your fancy a little bit, and let's see where it goes. Drop your thoughts below about it, click thumbs up, subscribe, catch you all on the next video.